Hey y'all, welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. So today I am juicing some different fruits and vegetables. One of them is going to be a green juice, which I've made plenty of times and I really like that juice. But the other one, I am stepping outside of my comfort zone and I'm going to make beet juice. I don't even know if I like beets, really. I don't know if I've ever had them, but I saw a bunch of videos on TikTok about beet juice and like the benefits from it. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. So that is what I'm trying today. So you always want to make sure that you thoroughly wash your produce before eating it or juicing it in this case. So I added vinegar and baking soda to the water, and that's how I sanitize the produce. And from there, I got started. So, as you can see, this is the juice of the four stalks, bunches, stalks, whatever you call it. The four groups of celery. This is how much juice came out of it. So, almost exactly 20 ounces. Yeah, about 20 ounces of juice. And as you can see, very little foam. So now I'm going to add in the apples. I actually don't know if I could just put the whole apple in there. I've never tried. I've never wanted to break it, so I never tried just putting the whole apple in. So I just dice it instead. Okay, look at all this delicious green. So that was the 4 things of celery and then 5 apples, and this is more than 35 ounces. So there's still more to add to the green juice, so I'm just going to pour this into a pitcher. Then from there, I'll add more into that pitcher. This huge cucumber. Gonna add this. So that huge cucumber got 13 ounces, but that's what cucumber juice looks like if you ever wondered. Next up, we're gonna add in lemon, and I'm also gonna, sorry, didn't realize I was off camera. Next up, I'm gonna add lemon and ginger to it. I know there's a lot of like opinions on juicing and if it's healthy. Are you not getting benefits from it because the most nutrients are in the pulp that ends up getting, that you don't eat? And I don't know. I'm not a nutritionist, so I don't really know. But what I do know is juicing your fruits and vegetables is going to be healthier for you than if you drink soda instead. So I know it's healthier than drinking soda. I also know that it's healthier than just buying your own juice from the grocery store because that juice has a lot of sugar in it. I don't know. We may be missing out on some of the nutrients by juicing the fruits and vegetables versus just eating them, but it's also healthier than drinking or eating things that aren't healthy at all. So it's still a win for me. One time I did a fast and I didn't eat any solid food for like 3 days. And instead, I just drank water and then I juiced different fruits and vegetables. And at first, I thought it'd be like really hard, but it actually wasn't. It's more of a mental thing than anything. And I like really, I wanted food. Like I would fantasize about just eating. But my stomach didn't feel necessarily hungry because I got full from the different juices that I was drinking. It's your body, you do what you want, but I'm still an advocate for juicing. Now I'm going to add some ginger. Just snap this off. I'm not going to peel it. I'm just going to put the whole thing in there. And then probably, I'm going to use some ginger for something else. So just take a little bit of that too. Okay, that got us about 10 more ounces of juice. So now it's, hold up. Now it's about maybe like 24 ounces. I can smell the ginger. I'm late into the whole ginger appeal thing, but in the last like year or so, I've really gotten into ginger. The last thing that we're going to add is pineapple. As you can see, this has started to settle, and that's normal. You know, like when you buy juice from the store, it always says shake it well. That's because on the inside it looks like this. So just you gotta give it a shake. But I'm gonna pour this into this because pineapple makes a lot of juice. And if I had added the pineapple to that, then it would have overflowed. So look at that. Is that not pretty? Does it not look healthy? Does it not make you want to just like go out and accomplish all of your health goals? Just cut up the bottom. Cut off the top. Then cut the sides. Now I'm actually going to try something new today, and I'm going to use the peels from the pineapple to make pineapple tea. So I want to be careful when I'm cutting because I do want to keep the peel. Okay, so this is the pineapple. There's a lot of foam in this one, but it's uh, 28 or so ounces. So one pineapple, I was really close. So it's about 28 ounces of pineapple juice. So that's like one tip when you're juicing things, because it can add up. Like it can cost more money to juice sometimes versus just buying a juice from the store. So I would suggest juicing things that have a high content of water. So like juicing pineapples, juicing watermelon, cucumbers, celery. Those things all have a lot of water in them. So when you juice them, there'll be a lot more juice. So the juicier the fruit or vegetable, then the more juice you'll get out of it, which, kind of makes sense. So I have 3 mason jars. They can each hold 3 cups. So because the pitcher got full with the first few things that I juiced, I can't combine it with the pineapple. So first I'm just going to pour a little bit of the green juice into each one of these to get this to go down enough so that I can put the pineapple in. So let's do, oh, is that not pretty? That's so pretty. So that's 1 cup. So I put a cup of the green juice into each one. I'm going to pour pineapple juice with the green juice. That way it'll be equal. 2 cups. Okay, and I still got some left over, so I'm just gonna drink this today. It's best if you serve it cold, so I'm just gonna add some ice to this in a glass, and I'll drink this today. But here you go. Does this not look beautiful and like tasty? Super healthy, right? So I put these in mason jars because you don't want the juice to go bad, so you want some type of airtight container. And then you can keep these in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. I wouldn't drink it past 3 days. In my personal experience, it's just not going to taste good after that 3-day mark. And the sooner you drink them, the better. Like, it's best that first day. And then it's like, this is still good that second day. And then it's like, this is all right that third day. But after that third day, no, you don't want to do it after that third day. So yeah, I got a lot of juice out of these, and juices can be a meal replacement if you drink enough of it. So yeah, you get a lot, and just want to make sure you shake it up really good before drinking it because it will settle. But then you got all those good nutrients. So the next juice that I'm going to make is actually a new juice. I haven't tried it before. I've just seen a lot of recipes on it online, and it's supposed to be very good for you. But yeah, the next juice I will be making is a beet juice. So let's see what that's about. And if you're wondering, for that first green juice that I made, this is the amount of food waste. I know there are some people who would utilize the pulp in some way. Me personally, I'm not on that stage in my health journey, so I'm not going to be doing anything with the pulp. Like I said, I am going to try some pineapple tea for the first time, so I'm going to boil the skin of the pineapple and make a tea with that. But as far as the pulp goes, yeah, I'm not that far along in my health journey. But I'm sure one day I'll get to that point where I do something with it. And with the juicer, as far as like cleaning it before making the new juice, I'm not going to do that. There was a time where I would like hand wash it before making another juice when I was batch juicing a lot of recipes at once. Then I got lazy, so I'm not doing that. Now, if you or someone who's going to drink the juice has allergies, then maybe, not maybe, like you should clean it before. But as long as you don't mind the taste mixing a little bit, I'm not going to take the time to take this whole thing apart, wash it, wash it, dry it, put it back together, and then make another juice and then have to wash it and dry it again. I'm just not doing all that. So if anything, well, I don't know. I was about to say like I could give the top part a rinse, but the last thing that I put in here was pineapple. So I don't mind if the beet juice has like a little bit of pineapple in it. I'm fine. So let's get started with the beet juice. I am going to rinse this out because that doesn't take much. So with this, I'm going to do the beets last just because the beets have such a like potent color that I want to add in the color from the orange. Sorry, I want to add the purple color of the beets into the orange color of the other things I'm about to juice. So I'm going to do the beets last. So first, I'm going to juice some oranges. I don't have to cut it in half, but I'll go ahead and cut it in half. The next thing I'm adding is carrots. So I'm just going to chop off the sides of it. And then I'm not going to go through the trouble of peeling them. I'm just not. I washed them really well, and then I scrubbed it really well too. So I'm okay with not peeling it. So I think something was stuck on the inside. If that ever happens, turn the knob to reverse for a few seconds and then turn it back to on. And then it like unclogged itself. I've never juiced carrots before. Carrots are hard. I hardly ever eat carrots. I don't really like carrots, to be honest with you. So we'll see how the juice turns out. Okay, so those few oranges and those 2 big carrots, I mainly smell the orange, but this is the color that it gave, and it's at 25 ounces. So 25 ounces. Next thing I'm going to juice is lemons and ginger, and then after that will be the beets. This is the oranges, carrots, lemons, and ginger, and it is right at 35 ounces. And honestly, this probably tastes good by itself. It smells good. I smell a lot of the like citrus. So now I'm going to add in the beets. That's what I'm nervous about because I don't even know if I like beets. I don't even know if I've ever had them. It's always looked like a type of food that I just wouldn't like eating. So I don't even know if I actually like them. But we'll see. So I'm going to pour this into this, I guess. I need some more mason jars. I just put 12 ounces in here, and then I'm about to juice the beets, and then I'll add it into this. The color is really pretty. These are pretty small, so I'm curious to see how much juice I'll actually get. So this is all I got. That's my first time juicing beets, and I also don't eat beets, so I didn't know how much juice I was likely to get out of them. So if I like the taste of this, now I know that I need to buy way more beets or buy some that are a lot bigger. But yeah, it's a nice color. It almost looks like wine, a red wine. This is about 4 ounces of beet juice. And then this is a little more than a cup of the other things that I juiced. I'm just going to add it in. I definitely thought it would look cooler. Let's see if I mix it together. Okay, there we go. This is my beet juice. Should I try it? I guess I'll try it. Made me a glass with some ice. Just gonna pour. As far as aesthetics go, these look amazing. Let's see how taste-wise they are. I'm sure y'all seen that woman on the internet before who's like, don't forget the cinnamon. So I'm gonna pour a little bit of cinnamon in. Just a little bit. I'll try I know how the green juice will taste, but I don't know how the beet juice is, so I'll try the beet juice raw without the cinnamon. All right, here we go with the beet juice. I'm scared. Okay. It tastes spicy. That's gotta be the ginger. It's not bad. I think I put too much ice in it. Yeah, because like the ice is stopping some of the juice from coming out. I take that back. I think it's better than not bad. I think it's actually good. That's actually good. And I don't really know what beets taste like because I said I don't think I've ever actually eaten beets. Now that I can remember. So I don't know if I'm tasting the beets. I mainly taste a lot of the ginger and maybe some of the citrusy things. I put some cinnamon. I'm just stirring in. I should try the beet juice now with the cinnamon, since I know I like it without. Green juice. Mm. They taste very different, but they're both good. That woman was right about the cinnamon. I've never actually added cinnamon to my juices before, but she's right. Takes it to a new level. Mm. Yeah, add the cinnamon. I mean, like, I liked it before, but the cinnamon does add something. They say that you shouldn't drink beet juice if you got somewhere to be. That's what they say. If you get what I'm saying. And I do I do have somewhere to be in like 5 hours. But I live life on the edge. What can I say? I love it when I try like healthy things and I like them because I'm a very like habits-based person. So if I like something, I tend to do it often. And so all of my bad habits, I'm like, if I could just replace them with good habits, then I'll be unstoppable. So I love it when I find like new things. But yes, these are my healthy drinks. They're like aesthetically pleasing, but they also taste really good. All right, y'all. I am about to clean up this mess and get my day started with some other things that I got to do. So hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope you're enjoying all of Vlogmas, and I will see you tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Bye.